Hi, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Brandon Peel, and I'm the course leader for the Global Purpose Expedition, the author of Planet on Purpose, and a certified purpose guide. So we are in the middle or almost close to the end to Purpose Week. And today, which is day 6, we're going to talk about creativity. Uh, we began our discussion, our exploration into what purpose is on day 1 with clarity, getting clear that you want something out of this, that there's something to be gained by having a deeper soul connection. Now, whether that's something in your career, you want to become a leader. So research says that it's correlated with higher levels of income and wealth. It makes it 50% more likely that you're a leader, that your fulfillment is 64% higher, and that you're 4 times more engaged. So you might have a big career burn that's having you inside this purpose question. Or it could be relationships. People who know their purpose are regarded by others as more attractive. And it also empowers them when they're in relationship to have the experience of love 31% more of the time. Or it could have to do with your health. Purpose has been proven, or it's correlated with stronger cell structures and with lives that are up to 7 years longer. It's also correlated with all sorts of neurological, cardiovascular, and psychological benefits as well. So people are happier, they're healthier, they're basically in better shape. So that's day 1, like getting clear on what this is and why you might want it. Now, day 2, we said, okay, well, now that there's all these great reasons, like, are you going to commit? Are you clear? Are you giving your word that this journey is for you? And you don't have to do it now, but that you are going to do it. Because once you're committed, then literally the whole universe moves with you. It supports you in that commitment. Now, from commitment, we start to look at like how you're going to do it. So a common misconception is that you can find your purpose alone. And so on day 3, we talked about community. And it helps a great deal to have the support and encouragement and the structure of a bunch of other people who are doing this work as well. Because nothing happens in absence of community. We are humans, we're social animals, we are always in relationship, always in communication. Now, once the work begins, one of the biggest benefits of it is that, because we get to know all these internal voices of resistance that keep you from hearing purpose during the journey or before the journey, and then also keep you from acting on it after the journey's over. So once we get clear on all those voices, a new level of confidence emerges. We can now literally meet any form of resistance because we've heard it before. We know our skeptical voice. We know our critical voice. We know our image consultant, that part that wants to look good. We know our risk manager, the part that hates all new things, any change, any risk. And we know our wounded child, the part that shuts down and wants us just to kind of be small and comfortable and to avoid anything that could be considered potentially painful, hazardous, or present conflict. Then we move to day 5, and that's courage. So once we clear the space and start to do exercises that reveal your high definition life purpose, you get clear on what your life is all about. And you've got all the skills from removing all the resistance. You can be bold. You can roar. You can be that lion that says, this is what my life is about, and then here's what I need from you. I need your money. I need your time. I need your input. And so the courage gives you the ability to literally ask for anything, have any kind of conversation you need to have to fulfill on your purpose. Now we get to move into today, into the more fun and mysterious part of purpose, and that's creativity. So sometimes people hear purpose and they think about like mission and duty and like being burdened with this thing that you must do. And it can feel that way. I mean, there's a certain reverence about like knowing what your soul, is commanding you to do, right? But it's not all like drudgery. It's not this kind of stoic battle to like be the best purpose person. It's fun. So once that purpose reveals itself, you get to kind of co-create it. And purpose wants you to play with it, meaning that the languages of soul and purpose, yeah, there's, authentic leadership, has this soul purpose element to it. So there's action, but there's also more joyous, more passionate, more embodied, more sensory expressions of purpose. And so our purpose actually asks us to play. It asks us to create. It asks us to like say, okay, well, how could I do this differently? How could I express my purpose in this relationship, or in this context, or in my relationship to my body, or in my spiritual practice, or in my finances? Because now that like you're free of all the other old programming that were influencing those areas, and now that you know what your life is really all about, you get to create what that looks like. Like it's not like this fate that just like unfolds and like you say, all right, this is my purpose. No, now you get to create it. And so the way that my clients and the way that people in my courses do this is through a purpose project. And what that means is once we identify who we are, it's time to put it in play, to actually playfully move it out into the world through a project. And so we identify a group of people you feel passionately connected to, where there's this deep empathetic bond. And we generate all sorts of ways we can serve them and make a difference for them or connect with them. And then we do it. We do the project. And we'll talk more about that tomorrow. But purpose isn't about, like I said, it's not this drudgery. You get to have fun with it. And from this place of knowing who you are, it doesn't matter how your purpose project turns out, because you have that faith, that trust that you're going to learn, you're going to have fun, you're going to get to play, and you're going to get to create. So join us tomorrow, and we will dive into contribution, which is actually what it feels like to make a difference for somebody from a place of deep soul awareness. And just another reminder, during this whole week, the Global Purpose Expedition, it's this live 10-week course. We're offering you a $50 discount. So through Monday the 28th, please join us. We want to make this as easy for you to jump in and say, yes, I want this bold life. I want this creative, fully self-expressed life of meaning and abundance and connection. And you only have till Monday to exercise that $50 discount. So we'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone.